Premier François Legault will reshuffle his cabinet next week, and to allow the ministers to get up to speed on their new portfolios, the start of the parliamentary session is postponed by 2 weeks until September 30th. Joining me now to speak on this is political analyst Karim Boulos. Thank you so much for being here, Karim.
My pleasure.
What do you think the Premier is hoping to accomplish with this cabinet shuffle?
Well, the CAQ is in free fall. They're plummeting in the polls. We're seeing that they're having a difficult time attracting anybody's support. I don't know that their grassroots or their local movement that actually got them elected in the first place is going to stand by them in this one. So I think he needs to show that he's listened to his citizens, he's listened to Quebecers, and the last by-election was a very loud and rude awakening. He has to react. He has to react with some kind of shift to show that change is being made and that the party is in tune with what Quebecers want.
Who is on the chopping block and who may get a promotion?
There are many high-profile ministers. I mean, we look at Bonardel, Guilbeault, Roberge. I think that there's a lot of people who are probably sitting on ejectable seats. And so he needs to show that there's a fresh wind of change coming in. So there are some names that, I mean, André Laforêt announced that she'll be running for mayor of Saguenay as an independent candidate. So that if that does happen in November, that will trigger another by-election. And the last by-elections didn't go very well for Mr. Legault. I'm sure he's not excited about the prospect of yet another defeat less than a year out from an election.
It's the first shuffle since 5 years from the pandemic. How significant is this?
This is very significant insofar as he wants Quebecers to say that he is in tune, but it's much like shuffling the chairs on the deck of the Titanic. You know, okay, so we move things around and then it's still the same sinking ship. There's still a lot of resentment about Northvolt, about what's going on now with the Gallant Commission on this ridiculous amount of spending on the SACLIC app. Anglophones and allophones are frustrated at Bill 96 and Bill 21. You know, his government has made a series of questionable decisions, and he's imposed things on Quebecers that I think he's trying to soften his image by saying, let me rethink my approach.
Almost 1 year out from an election, will this change things for the CAQ?
We're looking at maybe 2-3 seats that might be conserved in the next election. I think the CAQ's time has come. I don't think that anything he can do at this point will change people's opinion. It's not as if the Northvolt thing is going to be fixed. It's not like we're going to fix the SACLIC. Hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars going out the window by a government supposedly run by accountants who should know better. The only cabinet shuffle that Quebecers are expecting is for him to be replaced.
Thank you so much for joining us, Karim.
Always a pleasure.